Hello, Mr. Raf. My name is Vidyaletchumie, and today I will be presenting about my assignment. The entrepreneur I chose is Mr. Dickson Lim, a Malaysian designer who was born and raised in Kuching, Sarawak. These are my table of contents. I hope you enjoy my assignment. So, first off, who is Dickson Lim? He was a 19-year-old who was able to make headlines at KLFW for being the youngest fashion designer present. His family is filled with generational tailors who were really mastering their craft. But Dixon Lim, right? He wasn't really interested in that. He didn't really like tailoring at that time. He was only doing it because he didn't want to be a burden to his family. Till in 2018, he discovered streetwear fashion and realized maybe he could have his own type of twist when it came to menswear. So, what is entrepreneurship according to him? He thinks it's an opportunity to experiment unconventional ways to nurture a business. And in his case, he says it was a journey filled with trial and error. He comes from an industry filled with luxury, high end, and haute couture. His product offerings are custom haute couture garments, avant garde collections, and innovative wearability garments. I say this as most of his clients are from tropical climates, so tends to make his clothing lightweight and easy to wear. Also, I apologize for my pronunciation. His mission is to make bold statement using menswear, revolutionary designs that Southeast Asia has never seen before, while all honoring his roots while doing all of this. So, entrepreneurship in Malaysia. In his phase, cultural influence is due to his heritage of excellent tailors. It's also one of his brand identity that he can mix traditional craftsmanship with futuristic designs. Market conditions that affected him were challenges during pandemic. He launched his brand during the pandemic, so yes, he did face a few challenges, but he was able to transition to online marketplace. Rapid recognition from tabloids, consistently posting his design saying it's so new, it's so fresh, and hungry menswear marketplace where menswear tend to be very boring and bland, and his designs were considered futuristic and never seen before. So for supportive fashion atmosphere, I'd say the founder of KLFW, Mr. Andrew Tan, was one of the supportive people towards him. So the first time he tried to get into KLFW, he was actually denied access. But the second time, he was formally invited by the founder himself because the founder was so mesmerized by his designs. So what are the characteristics that led towards his success? Self motivation, adaptability, creativity, and persistence. I say this as Dickson Lim actually came from a family that wasn't really supportive of his unconventional ways of tailoring. He was also not formally educated in the fashion industry. I say this as he gained all his knowledge and mastered his craft through online platforms like YouTube and Skillshare. He was also able to adapt using uh, niche hobbies and activities when it like I mean niche groups of hobbies and whatsoever when it came to adaptability of fashion. He could cater towards all of the crowd that he could see, and he's very authentic towards his brand himself. So, for his contributions to Malaysia, he actively endorses mentorship. He helps out underrepresented fashion designers. He hosts a lot of workshops. He has collaborated with a number of two um, upcoming. Um, I'm sorry. He has collaborated with one or two upcoming designers. His ability to display cultural heritage on a global stage, I'd say, is that his garments are actively worn in events such as the Grammys, the Oscars, a lot of movie premieres, a lot of actors and celebrities wear his clothing, and advocating for sustainability and circular fashion. So, a very prominent example is that he was featured in Mercedes Benz Fashion Week. It's one of Malaysia's biggest fashion runways, and he was able to be featured. So, these are his sustainability efforts when it comes to his eco conscious approach towards fashion. He has a made to order basis, production transparency where he shows what he does all the time behind the scenes, And then he has customization options for his clients, so they get to choose and be hands-on with their garments, and also a limited edition collections. These efforts are able to tackle overproduction, overconsumption, waste of fabrics and materials that they use when it comes to tailoring. So that is all for my assignment. I like to say that I see Dickson Lim as a spark of inspiration for the younger generation, especially the upcoming designers itself. Thank you so much for listening to my assignment. These are my references. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my presentation.